Hello, my name is Christina Vaughan. I am the founder and CEO of ImageSource. ImageSource is an established premium photo library. We've been going for over 2 decades. So when I first started the business over 20 years ago, most of our employees then were all graduates. Often in the past, graduate entry was almost a prerequisite for working in this sort of agency. I think as the world has changed and there's so much more online learning and peer group sharing, what we found is that we're looking for people now who actually got an attitude of achievement, who want to succeed. And I think for us, it's less important what their academic qualifications are, but what their attitude is. And I think developing your attitude, your understanding, your knowledge now actually comes much better from apprenticeships, because you can learn on the job, you can learn in a much more flexible way, and you can apply your learnings to your job and your role. And for us, we think apprenticeships are a really great way to go, because the way the market is that things are changing on a really constant basis, and we think we need people who are adaptable and flexible, willing to learn, observe, but also to put those learnings into practice. It's absolutely essential to have an understanding of how the digital world works, because this is the digital revolution. It's happened and it is happening, and it's so important actually to continue to be ahead of the curve. And if you look at all the global brands, the growth stories of the last 2 decades, they are all digital businesses. So very early days for us for our apprenticeships. So we're learning with our apprentices, but why we wanted to bring apprentices into ImageSource is we appreciate that this world is changing, and that Gen X have a really important role to play in terms of how we navigate through visual communication, through advertising and publishing. So for us, yes, Devon and our other apprentices have come to learn, but we're learning from them as a business, because anybody really born after the turn of the millennium in 2000 have a really different perspective on the world. The world has become smaller and more global and more accessible. So we as a business feel that we can learn from our apprentices as much as our apprentices can learn from us. So we were actually found by Angela, who from the group, who approached us, and actually after the pandemic it really made sense for us to look at how we work going forward. We wanted fresh ideas to come into play. We wanted to tap into a new zeitgeist of a generation that maybe thought differently, that had grown up in a digital environment, had not known a world without a computer or a smartphone. So coming to the group has really helped us access a new type of person that might not traditionally apply for a role in a company like ImageSource.